In late 2027, 4 astronauts will board the most powerful rocket America has ever built. They will leave Earth, and they will not land on the Moon. This is the story of Artemis 3 and the longest, most fragile chain of dependencies in the history of human spaceflight. 2 years ago, the plan looked like this. A 322-foot Space Launch System rocket, taller than the Statue of Liberty, would lift the Orion capsule beyond Earth. 4 crew, 5 days to the Moon. But Orion alone cannot land. Somewhere in lunar orbit, it would meet another machine. SpaceX's Starship Human Landing System. 16 stories tall, built specifically to drop 2 astronauts onto the dust of the lunar South Pole. But Starship cannot reach the Moon on a single tank. Before Artemis 3 ever left the launch pad, SpaceX would have to fly Starship more than a dozen times, each flight ferrying propellant up to a single orbiting depot. Liquid methane, liquid oxygen, transferred between 2 vehicles in microgravity. A technology that has never been demonstrated. Not once. And only then, the fueled lander would burn for the Moon. That was step 1. There were many steps. Step 2. A brand new spacesuit. The Axiom Extravehicular Mobility Unit. It has never flown in space. Step 3. A second commercial lander. Blue Origin's Blue Moon Mark 1. The current build is a cargo variant. No life support. No crew interior. Not yet. Step 4. Rendezvous and docking in deep space, between 2 spacecraft that have never met before. Step 5. Orion's heat shield. After Artemis 1, engineers found the shield had eroded in ways the models did not predict. The redesign took years. By 2025, every piece of the chain was behind schedule, some by months, some by years. And somewhere inside those delays, the math stopped working. On February 27, 2026, NASA confirmed what insiders had known for months. Artemis 3 would not land on the Moon. Instead, Orion will fly to a 290-mile-high orbit around Earth. There, it will rendezvous with Starship HLS, or Blue Moon, or, if both vehicles are ready, both. Astronauts will float between machines, test docking, test life support, test the new suits, and then come home. The first American moonwalk since Apollo 17 has been moved to Artemis 4, targeted for 2028. A mission that was supposed to plant boots on alien ice has been quietly redefined as a docking exercise in low Earth orbit. Apollo did not succeed because every component worked. It succeeded because it was built as a single, vertically integrated machine. One agency, one timeline, 400,000 people, one architecture. Artemis is something else entirely. It is a constellation, a NASA capsule, meeting a SpaceX lander, meeting a Blue Origin lander, meeting an Axiom spacesuit, meeting a refueling depot that does not yet exist. Every link in the chain is a company, a contract, a launch cadence, a quarterly report. And a chain is only as strong as its longest delay. Artemis 3 was always going to be the most ambitious mission since Apollo. What we are learning in late 2027 is that ambition at this scale does not fail with an explosion. It fails quietly, in a press release, in a moon landing that simply moves. So here's the question NASA does not want people asking. Are these delays just the normal price of returning to the Moon? Or are we watching a program spend billions on pre-steps because the actual landing system still isn't ready? Is NASA being honest about how close we really are to another moonwalk? Comment what you think.